Hi everyone and welcome back to Follow the Black Cat. It is February 21st of 2025 and this is of the picture I sent and asked everybody, can you guess which one of these things is a haunted object? This one is, this is an actual haunted object. It lives in my house. It has a type of haunting that a lot of people will call like the stone tape theory sort of retrospect. It's not used as a portal, it's not used as a fetter. It is something that basically took on the feelings and the emotions of the artist who made it, because it is a hand done piece. How old exactly? I'm not entirely sure, but from what I understand, probably from the 1940s or 1950s. It was like one of the little sort of gitchy little things you could get when you were touring somewhere. Exactly where, I don't know, because that information, even the seller of it to me did not know. And yes, this is one of the many objects I have purchased. I occasionally purchase, sometimes things get given to me. It's kind of a mixed bag that way as to which way it's going to go. As I said, it's kind of, the haunting it has is kind of like a stone tape theory. When you touch it, you almost feel like you're taken back to the artist shop where they go ahead and they've gone ahead and done things. Sometimes when you get near it, you get those little flashes too. It's not the only thing I have that is done this way. It does not contain the spirit of the Awen though. The spirit of the Awen almost comes to life and gives something to spark. You've probably heard me talk about that with my doll Eve, and this sort of thing. Or Amos, one of my very first bigger investigations that I ever posted about. I don't have a video on Amos, and I'm not even sure where Amos has disappeared to, because somebody, based on my video, bought Amos from the antique shop he was living in, and I hope he's actually having a very good life, because he was meant for prosperity and growth. This one is just basically, I call it a little happiness tool. It's something that you look at, you wonder, you see it move a little bit type of idea, because it will move a little bit on its own, feeling, I would have to say probably the vibrations even through the air, and that it very easily wiggles, as you can see. Like its little tail is even happy and this sort of thing, and it kind of gives a happiness all the way around. Right now, it's attracted the attention of my kitty cat, Esri, which everybody knows usually is sitting right here with me. Um, but as I was saying, like, this sort of little haunted object is a little different from most other haunted objects. As I said, it doesn't bring any spirits in or anything else. It's its own little happiness tool. So if somebody was feeling ill or down or whatnot, you could kind of hand this to them and tell them to hold it close to them, and it kind of dispels all that sort of negative energy. It on its own, it's a great little type of tool to have. I have a few of these in my collection, and I actually can create a few. That's something I am actually very good at, is creating things like this little guy and that sort of idea. And of course, the more hand done it is, the better for the person. In my case, you're probably like, what have you hand created? I've done a few little projects and stuff, but most of mine is not magic, as I like to call it. They're blankets and things people can wear and stuff like that, that end up doing the same sort of thing. And I guess the best way to put it is, if you've ever had anything that has been handmade for you and all you can feel is the love off of it, that's kind of this sort of thing that this little guy does for me. And for anybody else who kind of gets near. I don't usually have him handled too much, because he is one of my objects, and that sort of idea. He has been with me for quite a few years now, and I hope eventually, as I said, to open up a spot where people can actually come see these things more regularly, rather than making appointments, coming kind of one at a time to see certain objects. So I hope you enjoyed learning about this. You probably, as I said, you probably have a few of these things in your home. You don't even realize whether you've made them yourself or you have acquired them from somewhere, including like thrift stores, on vacations and stuff like that. You will have little things like this. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, like, share, subscribe if so you don't miss anything, and ask any questions, because how else are you going to learn more about things. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.